hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 59-degree Tuesday, the 27th of June. 27th of June, that means something. Wonder what it could be. Let's go to work. Can't think of anything else to say. I got things to say, but that's for later. So, all good, nothing bad. Cloudy at the moment, but I think it was supposed to be that way. I see a rabbit against the fence line way over there by the old goat house. All right, let's roll. Shockingly, it's only 64 degrees here in Vancouver. How about that?
Chilly.
That's pretty wild, huh?
Yeah, cloudy. Not supposed to rain, but it's cloudy.
Yeah. Is it supposed to be cloudy today?
Yeah, partly cloudy, partly sunny.
Oh, gotcha. All right. It is what it is. Can't do much about it.
No, not gonna change a darn thing.
Nope. You can cream cry a little bit if you want.
And ain't gonna
Ain't
help.
gonna change it. The only thing that changes it is go see PDX and fly somewhere where it's not.
Yep.
Or that's more of what you want.
Yeah.
But anyway, Mama, it's Tuesday.
It is.
Let's go in there and bust her out.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right. Have yourself a wonderful day, Mama.
You too, sweetheart.
Love you. See you. Bye.
That was a very quick trip to work. I went there full schedule and back. It's 7:05. So 2 weeks ago, yesterday, on the 12th, was the 3rd anniversary of buying the Road King. How in the world? I got all these, calendar things, everything pops up. Somehow or another, I just didn't see them all. 3 years ago. And 2 weeks in 1 day. But what overshadows that is that 10 years ago at 7:20. So in about 12 minutes. 10 years ago exactly. I bought this Iron 883. I mean, you guys remember that vlog? You remember I had to stop because I kept hearing a squeak? I stopped at that rest area and some crazy guy was living out of his car, and because the wind was so brutal. It was a headwind like crazy, which a lot of times it is this time of year. And I had to keep taking breaks, plus I was trying to do the braking thing. Never want to break one in going down the freeway, but you can make it work. But anyway, my Ironhawk 50 Facebook page, the cover photo was from that night. Parked right there. It's when I got home. Took a picture with my iPhone or something, whatever I had on me at the time. I don't know, what would that be back then? iPhone 4, iPhone 5, something like that. Long time ago. Let's quit sitting here staring at her. Let's take her for a ride. So you guys remember 10 years ago, the old cedar mill was here. And Ryan and I used to drive back and forth to work every day, or ride back and forth to work every day. We'd always swing by here and marvel at the smell and the beauty of all the work being done. Now it's just a memory. Another one of my favorite spots is taking the old squiggly hill up here. There's houses where there weren't houses. Actually, I think they logged some of that when they bought that piece of land. How beautiful it is out here. It's like 75. Oh, that's showing about 72. It's cooled off since I was getting ready. This lovely downhill. How many thumbnails have I taken on this bike going down this hill? I used to take all my thumbnails from screenshots. Lovely. It's a lovely little route out here. Look at almost all the fields have been plowed down, and he's threshing it now. Well, I mean, they're working quick. They mow it down, thresh it, sets a day or two, whoop, bailed up. That's it for the year. So you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for summer to come along. Next thing you know, it's here. Then we'll be crying about the days getting too short. And then the inevitable winter hits. Old memories, me and this old iron. She's still one of my favorites. I just absolutely adore it. It's one of those things, you know, you go in there and you just look at your motorcycles sometimes, just especially in the winter when you can't ride. Look out there, mourning doves. You just dream of these days. You can get home in time to go for a little rip. I remember I had a crazy ambition to take this thing on the El Diablo run. I've even lost kind of track with those guys that used to do that all the time. I should look those guys up. It's funny how people just kind of fall out of your feed, you know. I'll subscribe to them. Just somehow or another they just kind of fall away. I imagine my videos do that to you guys too. Just eventually, whatever happened to old Smoak? Look me up, I'm still around. I'm still kicking. Had a crazy moment there a couple of months ago that, man, just one of those, you gotta get them wake up calls every once in a while to remind you you are mortal after all. Sure makes you take a step back. Got a dog half in the road here. What you doing there, hoochie poochie? You a chaser or you just an observer? Yep. I got an eyeball peeled on you. You remember how well we used to see that red barn? Look at the trees growing up. It's going to disappear back there after a while. I would take you to the lookout, but it's grown up so much you can't see nothing over it anyway. I just ride it. Doesn't need anything. An oil change when it's due, and that's it. There's no CAN bus. There's nothing to worry about here. Typical Harley, it just keeps going and going and going. That's why I got a garage full of them. Sake, let's loop through, see how the old rickety barn. Yeah, dude, look at the bowing in the middle. It's sinking like on this end because you can see it's tilting down. You can see the boards popping and separating down there. But you know what's crazy about that thing? That old barn, as rough as she's gotten to look in the last, well, it's been more than 10 years, but since I've been driving by this thing, but since I'm on this, I think it'll still probably outlive me. It's amazing how much snow is missing off of Mount St. Helens. Kelly and I were noticing that on the drive home this morning, or this afternoon. Couldn't see it this morning, it was cloudy. Only two of those yellow labs. I don't know what happened though. Well, there was one that was there. It was quite old. You remember, it couldn't quite get up to speed like the other two. It looks like that was like 3 generations of them. All the times I've of taking this loop on this iron. I just come around this thing just for the heck of it. Just to get out there and ride. Clears your head. Whatever that crop is, it's sure. Oh, that's wheat right there. I don't know what that is. The majestic beauty. The old chicken farm. I wonder how many chickens that thing can house. A whole bunch. The way chickens are. Oh, hey there on the bicycle. Boy, he's looking rough. that boy's been wearing that uniform for way too long. He needs a change. That thing's looking haggard, man. He's gone through a few summers and winters. He don't get a lot done. He always seems to be in the same spot, doesn't he? Out here tonight. Let's go up the hill, go up and over the hill. Think the old iron can make it up this thing? She's 10 years old, you know. She's kind of tired. Still just as beautiful as what she was. You guys remember I got that National Cycle shield on there like right after the drive home. In fact, I went back because I had to have them code in the alarm system. It wasn't a plug and play. That was the earlier version. They got confused. They sold me the wrong alarm, and yeah, it wasn't plug and play. It has to be hooked up to Harley's digital wrench or digital technician, digital wrench. I had that shield on there that time. That was only a week or two after I got it. Totally different ride. And I kept that on for a while. It's just a fly screen, they called it. Then ended up finding a deal on this. This was the Harley headlight visor is what they called it. They've used this several times actually on production bikes, which is kind of cool. The Iron 1200 that came along later, it comes with it on there. They're probably thinking, what's this dude doing down here on a Harley, making all that racket, scaring the wildlife? We're just going for a peaceful little walk out here. The motorcycle gang shows up. Remember the old guy is freaking out? You know, and I'm like surprised. What are you freaking out? Why will you get all that attention if you weren't all dark and seedy? Black motorcycle. Oh, that was up on the turnaround path. That told you the lookout that you can't really see over it because it's overgrown. Yeah, it was the guy that lived down that hill. Just come in. What are you doing? Who are you? Why are you here? Yada yada yada. Oh, deer standing right there. There's two more right up next to me. Maybe I should be watching the road, right? 4, there's the 4th one. Whoops. That was the old creek. I think Kelly and I came down here end of last year or something like that. Oh yeah, she's looking low. You're looking really low. Wow, I didn't realize that big old sandbar was even down there. Whew, that's going to be in our face for a second, so I'll drop out for, let me get out of the sun here. I love shade trees. This was, I think I was vlogging out here when this still was a forest. Yeah, because look how small the trail, that was, yeah, definitely. a shocker when they come through and you don't even see it coming. You go for a ride one day and everything is gone. I don't know if it's cottonwoods floating around or what it is, but things keep tickling my nose. I got a big old beak up there, you know. Lovely old iron. Oh, you guys are ready to come in for a little private plane landing? It might be too full to see it. Yeah, you know, that's too much contrast for a GoPro. You're just gonna see probably a white blur in the middle. But it looks like you're just like coming in, just floating. We're gonna land out there in the field. Parking ride going on out there. Somebody's having some kind of, oh yeah, they got restrooms. You know, that house does that every year. See all the restrooms up there by the house? They got like 6 of them. They got 6 of them. Nope, 7 of them. You're having a couple of people over if you have 7 porta potties outside your house. It's gonna be a big old hoorah. Swooping around. Been a while since I've been down here. You gotta be careful of gravel, unseen objects in the road. Stunning. Well, from here, I'm just gonna blast you right in the sun. So, I got nobody around. We're out here in the country. Next to the old chicken. I'm gonna in a shade. I'll bid you guys adieu. Thanks for coming along for the 10th anniversary of the old Iron 883. What a lovely motorcycle. And they're gone now, isn't that something? Who would have thought the original Sportsters would ever go? Anyway, that's it. We'll do a goodbye here in a little bit. Thanks for coming along. Well, hello there, YouTube. How about that? 10 years and almost an hour ago, made a very wise decision.
Yes, you did.
Yep. That thing brings me a lot of love and joy. A lot of peaceful rides.
That's nice.
Yeah, letting her sit out there and cool off a little bit before I stuff her in the garage. It's a nice breeze out here. It'll help cool it off pretty quick. They're spying on us in planes.
Oh no.
But anyway, that was fun. I had spider work that I did all day today, and again tomorrow. So it goes BMW Spyders, BMW Spyders. Yeah, that was my day. My plan was to come home and take the iron for a ride, and that's what I done.
Very good.
So, anyway, I appreciate you guys coming along. Nothing on that. We'll roll out.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
In the morning.
In the morning, yeah. All right. Thanks now. Bye-bye.